Hi guys, I am back with another book review. Please like and subscribe to my channel. I am Catherine and today we are going to be book reviewing The Silent Patient by Alex McLeese. I think that's how you say it. Don't quote me on it. This book, it's hard to explain. So this book has two different point of views. It has Alicia and Owen. Owen is the psychologist and Alicia is the patient. She shot her husband 5 times I think in the head, and Owen is trying to figure out why she did it. I have some issues with this book. For one, it was beautifully written, which wasn't the problem. For me, it was the ending. It felt very, very almost rushed, and I really wasn't satisfied with the ending. However, I like this book only because of, ignore the ending, but just because of the rest of it. Like, there was so many twists and turns, which I liked. If you're a psychology student, I recommend this book. It was dark, honestly. It has to deal with mental health and adultery and just very twisted stuff. There isn't really any trigger warnings in this one. The only issue, the ending to me, it felt really, really rushed. And when I was listening to the audiobook, by the way, was beautifully, like, I loved the audiobook. The audiobook was great. The issue I had with it, it was just the ending. The ending, when I read a book, I want to feel like the ending, I want to feel satisfied after I read a book. I want to feel like, oh, the ending was great. With this one, I really can't say that, just because the ending, it felt super rushed, and the ending to me, it didn't feel satisfying. Like, I don't know. I feel like there was stuff left out, like stuff that should have been in there, and it wasn't. This book is dark. And normally I don't have a problem with dark books. This one, like I said, it was just the ending. The ending to me felt very, very flat. And it has nothing to do with his writing. His writing is amazing. It just, to me, the ending, I wanted more. I wanted a little bit more of an explanation, I guess, of the things that happened in this book. I don't know. It was just, I mean, it was weird. It was a weird book. And I don't really say that a lot about books, but this one was interesting. There were quite a few plots and twists. When I got near the end, I was really surprised with the psychiatrist. I just, like, I can't really go into detail about this because I don't want to ruin it for you guys if you guys have read it. I don't know. Like, this book just had a lot of things that were good in it. For me, though, the ending just fell flat. Like, there was no substance. Like, at the end, you would think something like he would have just like this groundbreaking realization, and he really doesn't. Like, he just you know, he goes on his life like nothing happened. And the person that's responsible ends up getting caught, but I mean, it's the ending's flat for me. I mean, I was recommended this book by a friend who's read it, and she said, oh, she loved it, that it was amazing. It wasn't bad. That's all I'm gonna say. Like, it wasn't bad. Like, I mean, it just, like I said, when I read books, I want to have this groundbreaking ending where everything explains and, you know, everything is just wrapped up in a neat little bow. This, not so much. I couldn't. Like, I will probably not read this book again. Just because of the ending. That's all I'm going to say about this because I don't want to ruin it if you guys are planning on reading it. This book's been out for a while. I just wasn't. I would probably give this book maybe 2 stars, maybe 3, just because the writing was beautiful. Everything was fine until the ending. The ending is where I had my issues. But he did a good job on writing. Alex, the author, did movies. He wrote movies. So, if you do get the audiobook, at the end of the audiobook, they have an interview with him, which I highly recommend you listen to, just because the audiobook was amazing. Like, I really, really recommend it. Like, it was really good. And my next book right now that I'm reading, which I probably think you guys would know, The Exorcist. I've seen the movie. I didn't know it was a book, even though in the movie they have, you know, the subtitles that have, it's a book, which I never realized it until I saw someone reading it. I'm like, oh, it's a book. I didn't know that. So right now I'm reading The Exorcist. I'm hoping I finish it in the next few days, but work's been picking up. So we'll see how fast I can get through this. And this will be in my next book review, you guys. Okay, as always, please have a safe day. And as always, we are in quarantine. So if you guys go out, remember to get your masks on. I know they're a pain in the butt, but it helps keep everyone safe. As always, if you have any questions, please comment down below. And you guys have a great and amazing day. Bye.